Hi everyone, I am Khyati. Welcome back to my channel IELTS Perfectionist. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get latest video updates. Today's video is all about top 20 tips that I followed to achieve 9 bands in IELTS listening test. To know about the test format and listening band score calculator, you can check out my previous video. Link for the same is given in the description box. So without further ado, let's begin with tip number 1. Time management. Before the recording begins for any section, you are given some time to go through the questions. So do read all the questions carefully. Use your time wisely as this will help you to follow the recordings and identify the answers easily. Tip number 2. Read the instructions carefully. You must note the word limits for each section. If an instruction says, write no more than 2 words, just stick to it. If you write more than the specified limit, you may end up getting no marks for the attempted answer. You will see one of the following instructions. First, no more than 1 word. Second, 1 word or a number, 1 word and a number. Now, you must note the difference between or and. Or means you can either write a word or a number, whereas and means you have to write a word along with a number. Similarly, you may get instructions for 2 words or 3 words. Tip number 3. Be aware of synonyms. What are synonyms? A synonym is a word or a phrase that means exactly or nearly the same as another word. For instance, if you hear in the recording, she likes going to the gym and playing tennis, it could also mean that she is an active person. So be attentive and look out for the keywords from the question. This can help identify the answer. Tip number 4. Cross out the odds. In case of multiple choice questions, you are given at least 3 to 4 options to choose from. So while listening to a recording, you can keep crossing out the options that do not fit. It makes it easier to find the right option. Tip number 5. Follow the transition words. A transition word expresses a relationship between 2 sentences and it leads the listener from the main idea in one sentence to another idea in the next sentence. Listen carefully for words indicating the stage of the recording you are listening to. For example, firstly, secondly, on the other hand, my next point, to sum up, etc. These words help identify which question you have reached. Tip number 6. The date format. If you have to mention date in any of the answers, just remember there are various correct ways to do so. For example, if the speaker says, the science workshop for undergraduates will commence from 24th day of April. So, in this case, April 24, 24th April and 24 April all are correct. Tip number 7. Stay focused. IELTS listening not only judges your listening capability, but you must understand that you'll need to read, write and listen all at the same time. You have to be a multitasker. However, if you face trouble in answering any question, just leave it and move on. Sticking to one particular question will distract you from the audio clip and you might lose more marks. Don't waste time on it and end up panicking. Just concentrate on what the speaker is saying. If you have time left in the end, come back to it later. Tip number 8. Attempt all questions. There are 40 questions in IELTS listening carrying 1 mark each. Since there is no negative marking, you are not going to lose any marks for wrong answers. So it's better to write something in the answer box even if you don't know. Sometimes your guesswork may score you more marks. Tip number 9. Check your headphones. Every candidate will have a headset when doing the listening section of the test. The invigilators will conduct a test check before the listening test starts. If you have any problem with your headphones, then you must put up your hand immediately and ask the staff on duty to change the headphones. Do not hesitate to do so because technical problems may lead to loss of marks. Tip number 10. Using capital letters. It is recommended that you write all your listening answers in capitals, so it is clear and legible for the examiner. Also, you don't have to worry about names, nouns, or places because you are already writing in capital letters. However, in computer delivered IELTS, handwriting is not an issue, so you can write your answers using upper and lower case. But make sure to use first letter in capitals in case of name or place. For example, if the country India is written with a small I, that will be considered as an incorrect answer. Tip number 11. Use pencil. Make sure to use a pencil while writing your answers on the answer sheet. In case you make an error, you can easily erase and rewrite. Please note, you must carry extra stationery along with you in the examination hall. Tip number 12. Practice is equal to perfection. So the key rule to success is practice. Scoring 9 bands without regular practice is near to impossible. In listening module, wide range of your listening skills are assessed, including understanding of main ideas, understanding of specific factual information, recognizing opinions, attitudes, and purpose of speaker, and following the development of an argument. Therefore, I strongly recommend all the candidates to take at least 2 tests of listening on daily basis. Even if you are getting all correct answers in mock test, you should not quit practicing till the day of your test. Tip number 13. Getting familiar with English accents. IELTS listening test is an accent game, and if you are a test taker, you have to get used to different accents, be it British, American, or Australian. To overcome this, you can start watching English TV shows and documentaries online. In fact, you can turn on the subtitles while watching so that you can learn about the pronunciation of certain words in different accents. Tip number 14. Understanding mistakes. Well, this is something very important. You must go through your mistakes after attempting every sample test. It is essential to focus more on them than on the strengths so that you don't make the same mistake again. The best solution is to note down the terms that are often incorrectly labeled, misinterpreted, or misspelled. Tip number 15. Transfer answers carefully. Once the audio clip ends after 30 minutes, you will have 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Some candidates may get confused at this point of time due to anxiety or stress. Make sure your answers fit into the correct numbered space as you write down. In other words, ensure that question number 5 is answered in space number 5. Be very careful about that. Tip number 16. Singular or plural. The role of grammar is crucial in IELTS exam. If you write singular noun instead of a plural noun, it counts as a wrong answer and you get no marks for that. For example, if you write student instead of students, that's incorrect. Also, some candidates often make a mistake by writing S along with the answer. For example, student with a bracket S. Just avoid doing that because IELTS does not accept this format and it will be considered as incorrect. Tip number 17. Spell check. Correct spelling is essential if you are planning to take IELTS. If your answer on the listening answer sheet is misspelled even by just one letter, it will be marked as incorrect. Here are some examples of the words that candidates often spell incorrectly in IELTS. Tip number 18. 3 changes in test format you must know. Number 1. The word sections has been replaced by parts. Instead of section 1, 2, 3 and 4, there are now part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4 in the listening test. Although it will not make any difference, but this is something you must know. Number 2. Page number reference has been removed from the instructions. This means instead of asking you to look at questions 1 to 5 on page number 2, you will be just asked to look at questions 1 to 5 without a page number. Again, this is not a major change to worry about. Number 3. This is something important, so please listen carefully. The example conversation has been removed. Before the beginning of IELTS test, earlier a short part of conversation was played to demonstrate where the answer is and what it is before the actual listening test. This also helped the candidates to get familiar about the accent and check the volume of the headphones. Now, the example part has been removed, so get ready to listen for the answers as soon as the test begins. Tip number 19. Study material. Although there are a lot of websites for IELTS practice, but personally I would suggest official IELTS books published by Cambridge. You can easily find them on Google as most of their versions are available free of cost online. Cambridge IELTS books are in high demand due to their credibility. These books are designed to give a true picture of actual test. Tip number 20. Hyphenated words. Hyphens are used to join two words or parts of words together. In IELTS, hyphenated words count as one word. For example, absent-minded and flowchart. So keep this in mind while writing your answers. So friends, these were top 20 tips that I followed for my IELTS listening test. Luckily, I managed to score 9 bands and I wish the same for my viewers also. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more. I will be back soon with another video. Till then, keep watching IELTS Perfectionist.